Major support for Do the Math has been provided by CHEVRON, the Kern County Superintendent of Schools, EDISON International, Valley Strong Credit Union, California Resources Corporation, Bakersfield West Rotary STROOPE Family Foundation, Panama Buena Vista Union School District, Bakersfield City School District, Kern High School District, and AC Electric Company, with additional production assistance provided by these supporters of education in Kern County and throughout the state of California.
Today we're at Branch Elementary, home of the Mustangs, and we're here to Today we're at Branch Elementary, home of the Mustangs, and we've got some 6th grade students. We're going to work on some order of operations. You guys ready? Mm-hmm. So first of all, tell me what you know about order of operations.
Well, I know that it's PEMDAS. So you do parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction.
Okay, so there's a certain order in which you have to do things, right? Which is why it's called the order of operations.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, you said PEMDAS, right?
Yes.
And what does that, other than I almost gave it away, right? Mm-hmm. Parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. Have you ever heard some other saying to go with it?
Please end my day at school.
So instead of please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, which a lot of people, have you ever heard of that one?
Yes.
So please end my day at school.
Yes.
You guys have that much fun at school? That you're just waiting for the day to end? All right, let's move on. So this would be something a little different. Now you guys are all familiar with order of operations.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you know there's a certain order in which you need to do things. Mm-hmm. So here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to write down this problem. 2 times 2 plus 0 times 4. Now, what I'd like you to do is I would like you to solve that problem. All right, go ahead. So evaluate what 2 times 2 plus 0 times 4 would be. And we'll see if you guys come up with the same answer. And if so, great. If not, we'll see what the answers are and how you came about those answers. All right, so Caitlin, let's start with you. What did you do first?
So first I knew 2 times 2 is 4,
Okay.
and then plus 0 is 4, and then 4 times 4 is 16. So.
Okay, so you went right across,
Yes.
right in order, all right? What about you, Cameron? Did you get 16?
Yes.
Okay, and what did you do?
I did the same thing. I did 2 times 2 equals 4 plus 0, and then I multiplied that by 4 and I got 16.
So you went straight across also. Mm-hmm. All right, Priscilla, you have something different.
Yes.
You have 4.
Yeah, so what I did was 2 times 2, which equals 4, and then I did that plus 0. And then I did 0 times 4, which is 0. Then I did 4 plus 0, which is 4.
Okay, so we have 2 different things here. So which one do you guys think is the correct answer after seeing 2 different answers? Because those are the 2 answers that most people come up with all the time. Which one do you think is correct, 4 or 16?
Probably 16.
16.
Now, why do you say 16?
Because
2 of them have it?
Well, no, because
Okay.
you do multiplication, but also sometimes you're supposed to go from left to right if it doesn't have any parentheses.
Right, and we are supposed to go left to right, but we always do multiplication first, right? So you know you have to do the 2 times 2 is 4,
Yes.
right? Is there any other multiplication?
Yes.
What is it?
0 times 4 is
0 times 4 is 0, so the answer should be
4.
4.
Or,
Do you guys see that now?
We have 2 different answers. I got
Right.
4 and 16.
There you go, because I saw you get 4 and then 16. I was like, oh, which one do you want to go with? So there we go, a little introduction with the 6th grade students at Branch on the order of operations. Well, we're back at Branch Elementary, home of Mustangs, and we're doing some order of operations with some 6th grade students. So we all know that PEMDAS, please end my day at school, the new saying that I found out today, right? So we'll do some more order of operations, all right? So you guys saw on the last problem how you could get 2 answers based on if you just went straight across or if you did the multiplication before the addition. So let's try another problem, all right? So, Caitlin, you're to my immediate right. Would you like exponents in this problem or not?
No.
No exponents? That's going to be difficult because I have exponents in every problem. So, would you like it to the 2nd power or to the 3rd power?
2nd power.
2nd power, by all means. Here we go. 2 squared, so 2 to the 2nd power, times, and then in parentheses, so open up a set of parentheses and put -9, close the parentheses, minus 9. So we have 2 squared times -9 minus 9. All right? So how do you think we should start?
I just started by doing 2 times 2.
Right. All right, because you've got parentheses, exponents, right? So you do the exponents first. So you've got 4. 4 times what?
-9.
4 times -9, and then minus 9. So we have 4 times -9. What's 4 times -9?
-36.
-36. All right, so you've got -36 minus 9. Now this is where some students get messed up. So you're at -6. So imagine you're underwater 36 feet. You're at -36, and you're going to go down 9 more. Where would you end up?
-45.
-45. That's okay. You added the 9 to 36?
Yeah.
Right. So that's the thing to think about, is when you're going negative, you're going farther down. So some people talk about owing somebody money, going from the top of a hill down or whatever, but just think about you're underwater 36 feet and you're going to go down 9 more, right? So logically you think, all right, it's going to be more than 36 feet down now. So that's why you add the 9 and you stay negative. All right, let's try one more problem. 8 minus 5 times 4 squared, 4 to the 2nd power. All right, so Cameron, you got -72. How did you get -72?
So I started off with 4 squared, and I converted that into 16, which I multiplied that by 5,
Okay.
and I got 80, and then I subtracted 8 minus 80, and I got -72.
Right. Now, is there a way where somebody could mess this up and get 48? How would somebody get 48 possibly? Take a look at what you've got here. You've got the 4 squared is 16, right? Okay, so it's good you guys are all getting -72.
So, I think
They started from 8 minus 5, which got 3 times 4 squared.
Right, so what they did is they did everything correctly, but they did the subtraction first before taking care of.
The 4 squared.
Right, so that's what you need to do. So -72 is the correct answer. You guys getting the hang of order of operations? Good, so when we come back with the students at Branch Elementary, we'll do a little bit more, the next step up in the order of operations. Well, we're back again. We've got Priscilla, Cameron, and Caitlin at Branch Elementary working on order of operations. Now is the time when you guys get to come up with the problem. You ready? Because I've given you a couple of problems. They're not very long as far as the number of numbers we have in it and things like that. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to come up with one problem. Okay, let's say you put 4 numbers in it all together. All right, so you can add, subtract, multiply, divide, use exponents if you want. If you use an exponent, only make it to the 2nd or 3rd power though. Okay. All right, so what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to write a problem, make one up. Then I want you to solve that problem. All right, go. Cameron making a difficult one over there. All right, so let's take a look. So you've got 2 cubed times 9 plus 4 minus 3. All right, so the first thing you did was what?
2 times 2 times 2, which is 8.
Okay.
And then 8 times 9, which I do is right here, so 72.
Okay.
Plus 4 is 76, minus 3 is 73.
Perfect. Don't let them know what the answer is yet. Priscilla, you all through? All right, what did you do?
I did 4 times 6 times 3 cubed.
Cubed.
Yeah. So first I did 3 cubed, which is 27, and then I did 6 times 27, which is 162. Then I did 4 times 162, and do I say the answer?
Please.
I got 648.
So you did 3 cubed first, and then you did all of these. So you kind of worked backwards.
Yes.
Would it work the same if we just went straight across this way?
Yes, because it's multiplication.
Right. Okay, so you can see that by doing that, you were able to do that all in one. It doesn't matter which way you do it, all right? Have you finished yours?
Yes.
All right, what have you got?
I got 7 squared plus 8 multiplied by negative 8 times 2.
Okay, so where did you start?
I started at this, and I got 49 plus 8,
Okay.
which is 57 times negative 8. And then I got negative 456, and then I multiplied that by 2. And a positive plus a negative, or times a negative equals a negative, so I got negative 912.
Good. So I'm glad you guys are all comfortable with the negatives and positives also, because that was an excellent problem to do. So you guys all have the idea on how to do order of operations. You know how to create a problem and solve the problem. So what I'd like you to do is on the back of the paper, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to make a problem, only 3 numbers in it. 3 numbers in the problem. Go. Ooh, 13 squared, there you go. So once you have 3 numbers, then you're all through. So you're all through?
Just the 3 numbers?
Just 3 numbers. All right, go. So we're going to see if you can solve the other person's problem. Ooh, he gave you a good one, 9 cubed, huh? Well, think about 9 times 9 times 9.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he did you a lovely problem right there. So we know 9 times 9 is 81, right? So 81 times 9. You're all through? All right. And we'll let the students continue working, 6th grade students working on order of operations. We'll see how they do with the final answers next time. Well, today we're back at Branch Elementary, and we got some 5th and 6th grade students wrapping up our order of operations. Are you guys ready? So you've got some pencil and paper, and that way you can work out the problems if you need to, right? If you could do them all in your head, that would be very impressive, but sometimes we need to write them down just to make sure that we've done them correctly. So you're going to work in pairs, all right? So Eric and Priscilla, you guys are going to work on this puzzle together, all right? And you thought that was going to be the amount of time we had, right? Time's up? That's all right. Here we go. So what I'd like you to do is take the cards, spread them out. Okay, you should have 9 cards, so make sure that you have 9 cards altogether.
Yeah, we have.
All right, so what I'd like you to do is you're going to put these cards in order, and it's going to be a 3x3 puzzle. So here's an example of how it might look. All right, so you've got a 3x3, right?
From least to greatest, or?
Well, so that every side matches what it's touching. So this says 9, okay? So let's try this. 6 divided by 2 plus 4. So what's 6 divided by 2?
3.
3 plus 4.
7.
So can this card go on top of this one?
No.
No, we need something that equals 7 or is a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can go like this, right? We know that that works. You guys see how this is going?
Yes.
Now we need to see, all right, -3 squared is what? So it means -3 times -3.
9.
So it's +9, right? This says -9. So you found one that matches. So, okay, so you guys go ahead and copy this that we've got so far with yours, right? So you've got, let's see, you've got this one up top. Right?
This one.
There you go. And then the square next to it. Good. So what you want to do is, now I'm not saying that this is the upper corner, but we know that these 3 go together. So you have to make the puzzle complete, a 3x3.
Okay.
All right? So work with your partner, and it's up to you guys if you each want to take some different problems and see how you want to solve this, all right? All right, go. Okay, so what did you do on this one? Explain to me what you did here.
So I did 6 divided by 2 first, which is 3. Then I did 3 times 3, which is 9. Then I did 12 minus 9, which is 3.
Okay, so how about if we go 3 times 6 first? Right, because if it's multiplication and division, we still do it in order from left to right. So 3 times 6 would give us what?
3 times 6 would give us 18.
And then 18 divided by 2?
9.
So now we have 12 minus 9.
So it would be the same thing.
So you got the same thing?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, how are you doing on this one, Eric?
I got 1.
Okay, so -16. So what part did you do first?
That's 13.
Do you see what you did? All right, so go ahead and fix it if you want. What should you do first? The 4 squared, right? So 4 times 4 is?
16.
There you go. So write down the 16. Now,
16 divided by 8 is 2.
so now -16 plus 2.
-14.
Perfect. Right? So you know that that's -14. So now all you need to do is, you know that these two can't go together like that, right? So you can see there are a lot of different challenges with this, because once you find one answer, you need to make sure that the answers on all the other sides of that card work out to be the same thing, right?
So I have a question about this.
Okay.
On the ends, like if this was the end of the puzzle, then like these two problems, I just don't redo anything.
Right, there would be nothing, like if this was the end, there would be nothing that we need to do to solve that one, or if this was the top, we don't have to worry about that one. So you guys are on the right track? All right, we'll let you guys continue, and we'll see how the puzzle goes with the 5th and 6th grade students at Branch Elementary.